Okay, the first measure. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. And the second measure. First and second measure, we're going to go through like almost a complete phrase. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. G chord. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm going to loop this also. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now if you want to go to the next measure, you hit with the fourth finger, you're going to hit the E note with the C on the bottom. That's a C, D, E, and F sharp because you're in G. Sorry about it. Let me do it again just to give continuity. Reach out with the forefinger and hit the E. And you're going to hold that C for 3 beats. 1, 2, and 3, and now go to the B. I'm doing this with one finger. We'll work on the finger in the left hand later on. Okay? I hear a noise. Okay, I like to sing my rhythm on a simple song. And when I say this is simple, there are some simpler songs, and I think I'll do even a simpler song this time. We're just going to do a couple notes. Okay? But this is a good one. This is for people that, you know, stretch yourself a little bit. If this is too easy for you, skip it. Okay? I'm not going to hurt anybody. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. So we could cover, if you wanted to, there'll be a section. I think I'll have a section for covering 4 measures. 4 measures, okay? This is 3/4 beat, so it takes 3 beats. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and. That could work too, but we don't have anything that has all that. But we do have a thing that has a 1, 2, and 3 and. We have a whole note, excuse me, a quarter note, and we have 4 eighth notes. So that's 1, 2, and 3 and. Okay. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now, some of this will, as we get into later, and it's really tricky, is to take one hand and hit hard and the other hand not. That does take a while to learn, okay? We're not going to cover that in the beginning. Okay? We're not going to cover that. Here we go. Anyways. One, two, and three, and one, two, three. One, two, and three, and one, two, three. One, two, and three, and one, two, and three, and one. Here we go. One, two, and three, and one, two, three. One, two, and three, and one, two, three. And that's all we're going to do with that part. We're just going to do, I have it set up in such that we only do this much. One, two, and three, and that's all you learn. One, two, and now you don't have to sing at the same time. It really makes it easier. In fact, here's what I want to do. I'm going to do something very unique. We're going to go one, two. First, we're going to get how the song goes. One, two, and three, and one, two, three. One, two, and three, and one, two, three. Okay? So when you get that sound, and then you just start putting in, before you do anything else, you can one, and you can almost look at it, and this is like, you can almost look at it, go one, and you can see it going up, and you can see it going down, and vice versa. One, two, and three, and one, two, three. One, two, and three, and one, two, three. One, two, and three, and one, two, three. Do it again. One, two, and three, and one, two, three. 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 Start again. One, two, and three, and one, two, three. One, two, and three, and one, two, three. go slow. Go slower. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 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 two, three. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 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 now go slower. 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 and 3 and 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 went too fast. I'm starting at the in the 6th measure. So it's 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. So we did this. Okay? I'm going to do it very slow though. Now you're only going to move 2 things here. You're going to move from a C to a B in that whole thing. Okay, you're going to, the C should be ringing. So let's hit that with our forefinger, the E, but the C at the same time. Okay? You're going to C, D, E, and F sharp. And your G is going to be, the G note is going to be in the next measure. So we're going to just do one measure here. You're hitting a C, middle C. By the way, your middle C is middle C for both clefs. Okay? 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1. Okay? 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1 C on the bass, middle C. 1, 2, and 3, and now the B goes. You're going to have a G in the right hand, and you're going to have a B here. Okay, here we go. You start with this. 1, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. And you're going to go, the E is going to be the forefinger, and you're going to have a C there. That's just going to C, D, E, F sharp. And then the B is going to be dropped down. The C is dropped down the B. So you're just going to do this. You're going to do this. Here we go. Okay? So that's like the second phrase. Okay, I'm going to play it. Try to play it slow. A little slower. Okay. So you can imagine as you went slower and slower, if you went slower and slower, you will find out that you can play just about anything. Anything that your hands will make. So that's two measures. We'll do it again. Now that will be repeated over and over and over and over and over again. Okay? And the idea of this is you just can play right along with it. And I've decided that I'm not going to slow it down with the equipment because the equipment will change the tone and you will not be able to play along with it. Can you imagine in the real world? Okay, so in the real world we would go like, and that's all pretty much. It's G and C. Okay, it's a da, 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 da. Now C, sorry. So you got a little bit of, you got a G. Now C. Now it goes up to C. It goes up to goes C, and then to a G again. Here he goes. Okay. Okay. So anyways, that won't make the thing. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1. Haha. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. So all we're doing is hear that walking up? Now it's coming down. So that's enough of that. Got it. No, we don't. We got to do this. Check this. Let's see. We're going to do this here. We'll go. So we did this. We did this measurement. 1, 2, and 3, and 1. we did it. I'm just doing the chords there. We did 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now the next one is you're going to move the forefinger down to on the bass, and it's going to be on the A note, right below middle C. Okay. Now this note you're going to hit with the third finger. You're going to hit C. Okay. 1, 2, and 3, and 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 that's like the easiest one. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, and count that. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and okay. So that is your fourth finger on A in the bass. Okay. 1, 2, and 3, and now I would put now the G is next, and the B is on the top, and then you're going to use the forefinger again on the C note. Okay, and that's just nothing but a, okay, let's do that again. Third finger on the C, and just follow what's pretty much should be on your A, and then now you're going to have a G but a B on the top, and that's just a C, B, A, G. And now let me play that phrase again for you. Okay. A, and now a G, and now a D with an F sharp on the top, and now it's going to be a G on the top and a B on the bottom, and a note, and then a G on the bottom with a B on the top, and back to a G note. So it would sound like this. See, we need to go over. Okay. We're going to go over the fifth one. Now we're going to go over one of the hardest ones, and we're going to take it very slow so it won't be that hard. You're going to have F sharp, and it's going to be on the second finger, and it will be on second finger, and your thumb will be on the D right below it. And then I kind of do it like they're moving away from each other. Okay? Okay. G sharp, excuse me, F sharp with a D on the bottom. And then a B is in your bass, and your G is on the top. And then an A by itself. And then a G with the third finger. They have a 5, I think, here, but I I think I'm going to go with the third finger. So we're going to do that again. Do that again. See, just follow the notes. I won't talk. Again. Now what happens is you have a tendency to, it's really easy to get into doing things, and if you hear the refrigerator running, I happen to be in the cottage today. If you have a tendency on some of the stuff to do muscle movements, you got to ignore that. The whole idea of this, Bach was teaching, I haven't really studied it that much, but Bach basically, you can see he was teaching you harmony, he was teaching you notes, he was teaching you timing. These things are absolutely fantastic. When you can play this and you graduate to the next one, basically you're setting yourself up to play any kind of music. Okay? And the only thing is classical has no swing in it. So when you play blues and you play jazz, that has swing in it. Okay? And swing, so far they've come close, but I don't think they can ever get swing down because it's an individual thing. It'll sound like somebody, if you programmed it for Charlie Parker or something like that, you would be able possibly to pick it up. But it is not, as far as I know, it's not universal, because my swing would be different than somebody else's. It's just the way it is. Okay? Here we go. Okay, the last part. Okay, now I'm going to do that again, very, very slow. I'm not worried about this song. Really goes da 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 da, something like that. Almost making a mistake, but it's supposed to go real fast. Well, I've heard it fast. I'm gonna do it even slower. Here we go. We're going to do it slower. The music, you can't hardly hear the music, but we're learning the chords, okay? Not the chords, the notes. Here we go. I've been sitting in this chair for a while. It's one of those straight up chairs, and it doesn't have a back. So, it kind of, I'm like hurting a little bit. So, coming to the end of the lesson. So, it's C, just a walk down. It's like that. You can go like, you go real fast. Okay, da, that's really 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Let's do that again. C, B, A, G. Do it again. Too fast. We're going extremely slow, by half the speed it should go at.